Veg Craze, and I have a beauty review for you today. This is a brand new product by the company called Pacifica. You're probably familiar with Pacifica because they make a lot of great bath and body products. So they make like a lot of lotions and body sprays, candles, lip balms, I think, but not much other than that as far as going into actual cosmetics. So this is the first time I've seen anything. I just found it at my local health food store a couple of months ago, and I've been trying it out so I could do a real good review on it, but it's not up on like Sephora or Ulta or any place like that. So you really have to find it. So I would say look around. I have not seen it in Whole Foods, so check your local health food store or the Pacifica website, of course. So this is what I purchased. They have let's see, some eyeshadows, some mascara, some new lip products that are a little bit more than a balm. They have some actual pigment to them, and I think a BB cream, and not much more than that. That's all I've seen out so far. So I tried out the eyeshadows. It comes in a palette like this, and I saved the packaging so I could show you guys because it's so beautiful. So this was, you know, inside there, but it looks really gorgeous. And as you know, Pacifica products always have beautiful, beautiful packaging. So that's just something that I love about them. Really high quality, always vegan, and always completely natural. So it's a really great brand. You can always trust it. Don't have to scour the ingredient list or anything like that. So this is what I got. Anyway, it's called Pacifica Natural Minerals. That's the name of the company. Supernatural Eyeshadow Palette, and I got it in the color Mystical. So it has this beautiful design where it's like the peachy color fading down to it like an indigo kind of blue purple color, and that reflects the colors that are in it. Actually, let me set that down. So this is what the palette itself looks like. It has 4 colors in it. It opens like this. It has like a magnetic closure on there, which is nice. Although the package itself is not super high quality, I would say. Although it wasn't overly expensive. It was maybe $17, I think. So, you know, not drugstore prices, unfortunately, but it's also not really high-end prices like you would pay for Tarte or Josie Maran or something like that. So kind of an in-between company, which is really nice. So anyway, the packaging is a little bit like a coated cardboard, so it's a little bit light, but I haven't had a problem with it like, you know, getting marked up or dented or anything like that. I've even traveled with it and it's been fine. So it's pretty durable. I just think it, you know, it doesn't look as nice as if it were like a plastic palette or something like that. But I imagine it's more eco-friendly this way. So you open it up and it has these 4 colors inside. No mirror in here, so if that's something important to you, that's something to note. I don't usually use the little mirrors in a compact anyway, but if you do, something to think about. And then when you open it, it says right at the top, I don't know if you guys can see it, it says, "You are so pretty" at the top. Really cute. So I don't know if all of the palettes say something different, but that's pretty cute. So the 4 colors that I have here, from lightest to darkest, the lightest one is a really pale, pale pink. I use it as a highlight color. I'm not sure you could use it as more than that. Comes off looking like that on my hand. I hope that shows up a little bit for you. It's very, very pale, so almost white, just a little bit off. So it works really well as a highlight color on your brow bone or right on the inner corner as well. And then the next color is kind of a peachy golden color. And I'll swatch that one for you as well. You can see the shimmer on that. It's not actual flecks of shimmer, but it definitely reflects a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that one as well, because it looks kind of the color of my skin. So this one you could, if you have a darker skin tone, you could use that one as a highlight shade. For me, it's a little bit too orangey because I am so very pale that it's actually a little bit darker than my skin color. So I can't use it for that, but I use this as a great lid color and it comes out gorgeous. Not super shimmery or glittery as I mentioned, but really reflective and not overly orange toned, so it doesn't come off as like a coppery color, just a beautiful peachy gold color. It's really, really pretty. And then the next one here, and they don't label these colors on here, so you don't know what they're named, and it actually doesn't even have the name of the palette on the back, so unless you have the packaging you wouldn't even know which one you have. So this is kind of a grayish purple, like a smoky periwinkle kind of, and this one, you can see the color on there. I'll swatch it on my hand. Comes off kind of a bluish, purplish gray, which at first I thought, when will I ever wear that color? It is so ugly. But actually, I have worn this with purple, I've worn it with blue, I've worn it with gray, I've worn it with white or black, and it kind of looks like whatever you're wearing. So if you're wearing purple, it will look slightly purpley. If you're wearing blue, it will look sort of blue. So, and gray, it just adds a little bit something different, but still looks like a gray tone. So really pretty. I especially like it under the eye, just with a very thin brush, or if you have a smudge brush, that works really well. I usually put like a thick liner under here and then top it off with this color, and it looks really gorgeous. Just a little bit smudgy, smoky, or up in your crease as well can look really beautiful. So that one is really nice. And then the final color is really deep. This is a deep indigo kind of color. It's like a, yeah, like a bluish purple, I would say. Pretty dark, so you have to be careful when you put this on. Can see how dark that is. These are highly pigmented. I just did one swipe and that's how much color I'm getting off, so really nice. When I swipe it on, you can see really great color payoff in all of these. So that one, again, it can look a little bit purple if you're wearing purple. If you're wearing blue, it will look blue. Or anything else. I've worn, again, this with gray as well. You can use this as a liner, or in the outer V right here if you want to add a little bit of depth to your look. That's what I often will use that for. I don't use a lot of it because it is very dark, so if you're fair skinned like me, it can be a little bit much, but great for an accent. If you have darker skin, go to town, because this is a gorgeous color. It would look really beautiful on deeper skin tones. So definitely a little something for everybody here. In terms of the quality, I would say it is a tiny bit powdery. If you're comparing this to high-end eyeshadows, I don't know if you can tell on my hand, even there's a little bit of fallout here. Not bad though. I mean, I would definitely repurchase this and intend to try out the other colors. So it's not enough to deter me from purchasing this product, but just a word of warning, if you're really fussy about that kind of thing, maybe not the product for you. But I usually just will have a little bit of fallout. I brush it off with a big fluffy brush and I'm fine. No big deal. It doesn't leave a big mess or anything like that. So, and it definitely doesn't crumble. I mean, I've been using this for about a month, as I said, and it's not super messy looking on here. You would expect if there's a lot of fallout, it would be, you know, all over the palette, but not really seeing that. So that's what the quality of the product looks like. But in terms of pigmentation, I think it's great. These two lighter colors are pretty light, but they're more like highlight shades. You can build this up. As I said, I use this as a lid color, and I'm able to build it up in just 2 coats. Swipe on a little bit for a little bit of shimmer, a little bit more if I want that peachy color to really pop a little bit more, and that's all it takes. And then these deeper colors, great pigmentation. As I mentioned, you can see with just one swipe, really beautiful. So overall, I am loving this palette, and I definitely can't wait to try out some of their other products. So if you've already tried out these Pacifica products, let me know. If not, keep your eyes peeled for them, because I think they're going to be pretty great. Can't wait to try the lip products as well. So that's all I've got for you today, but definitely subscribe if you want to see more about vegan food, beauty, and lifestyle. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest updates. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha!